Welcome, everyone. I am Babette Chapman, University pastor. Tonight, we gather in person and in the spirit of love and unity to celebrate the accomplishments of this year's graduates. We invite you to pause for a moment of silence as we embrace the presence of the source of all our energy. We invoke the presence and blessings of the divine universe known by many names. I call them Mothering Father God, the Christ, and Spirit. Oh God, in the spirit of celebration, we rise this day full of gratitude and joyful hearts for the gifts, skills, and disciplines that have been carried through these graduates to this day. We offer prayers of thanksgiving for those who taught them with care and passion in the spirit of excellence. Guide them by your wisdom to use the skills they have acquired to rise with determination to respond to the work of justice, equity, and inclusion. Augies, we rise with delight in the beauty of earth, community, and solidarity among friends. For each of these graduates and for those who brought and nurtured them here, we say thank you. And blessings upon these informed citizens, critical thinkers, thoughtful stewards, and 21st century responsible leaders. It is in this glad hour we pray. Amen.
Assalamu alaikum, which means may peace be upon you. Today is a big day for all graduates. You did it. Congratulations. You are a unique class in a unique time. It has been challenging for all of us. From COVID to racial justice and more, we were all tested. Therefore, as you go into this ever-changing world, I ask you to consider and reflect the importance of time and what do you do with your time. Lean onto the experiences and the changes that you have occurred. Moved you by helping you shape the world around you. Be the best of yourselves and the goodness and the righteousness. In our tradition, we remind each other's time when we leave each other's. There's this powerful chapter in the Quran. First, I'll read it in Arabic, then translate it in English. Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Wal asr, innal insana lafi qusr. Innal ladhina amanu wa amilu salihati wa tawasaw bil haqq. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. By time, fairly humanity is in loss, except those who believe and do righteous good. Advise each others to be truthful, and advise each others to be patient. Ameen. Salam.
Thank you, Pastor Babette and Fardosa, for words that bring us together as we celebrate graduates of the class of 2020 and the class of 2021. Hello and welcome. I am Karen Kaivola, Provost and Senior Vice President for Academic and Student Affairs at Augsburg University. It is my great pleasure to welcome our graduates, their families, and their friends to today's commencement ceremony. This evening, our ability to gather in person marks a much anticipated and exciting moment. We are delighted to have the opportunity to celebrate in person and together the remarkable achievements of the members of the graduating classes of 2021 and 2020. Before I invite President Paul Pribenow to the podium, I want to take a moment to offer a few reminders. We ask students to remain seated during the ceremony until they are brought forward by the ushers. If you do need to leave your seat, however, please go back to the tunnel entrance and an usher will assist you. Then, at the conclusion of our ceremony tonight, the platform party will recess and ushers will release each row of graduates when it is their turn to follow. You can meet up with your families and guests outside the stadium following the ceremony, as it will not be possible for them to come down to meet you on the field. Thanks in advance for observing protocols that keep us all safe in such a large gathering. Again, I want to say how proud we are of each of you and how happy we are to be able to celebrate your accomplishments in person. It is now my great pleasure to invite President Pribenow to the podium.
I would like to add my warm welcome to all of you gathered here today on this proud occasion. I'm sure that for many, if not most of us, this is the first event of this scope and scale that we have attended in many long and difficult months. It is always a joy to participate in the moments in the life of the university in which we honor and celebrate the accomplishments of our students. But this commencement marks a particularly meaningful moment, and one I and you, I'm sure, will always remember. We are so proud of all of you and what you have accomplished in circumstances more challenging than anyone could have expected when most of you began your studies at Augsburg. I want to extend a special welcome to the friends and families of our international and indigenous students whose countries and sovereign nations are symbolized by the flags behind me. I now invite Dean of Students Sarah Greasy to provide Augsburg's land acknowledgement. Sarah?
Good evening. I'm Sarah Greasy, Dean of Students at Augsburg University. Augsburg's spirit is propelled by a heartbeat that started long before us. It was present when the land where Augsburg stands today was stewarded by the Anishinaabe and Dakota people. We honor their wisdom of this place, their recognition that we are all part of the same creation, and share their sense of obligation to the larger community, including to future generations. In recognition of that past, of all the indigenous peoples across North America, the university includes an honor song in our commencement ceremonies. The honor song is performed by Red Lake Singers, a local American Indian drum group composed of singers from the Ho-Chunk, Lakota, and Ojibwe nations. They're a group of professionals who come together as singers, role models, and mentors to improve conditions for youth in the Twin Cities American Indian community. The honor song recognizes and honors all of today's graduates of Augsburg University. Please stand as you are able.
Please be seated. As most of you likely heard me say at your class's virtual commencement ceremonies, at each commencement, we lift up a core aspect of Augsburg's identity and deepest commitments in a special way. As we find ourselves today and still in the midst of the historic challenges that have faced us all over the past months and that will forever be part of the story of each of your educational journeys, it seems appropriate today to reflect on our belief that education obligates each of us to service, the kind of service we have seen over and over during these challenging times. We believe that democracy is about much more than voting and governing. It is the ethic by which we live with one another. You can see that belief in Augsburg's commitment to interfaith work, to placemaking as an anchor institution in our neighborhood, and to community engagement. Those commitments were highlighted in the virtual commencement ceremony for the class of 2021 last month, with remarks from our 2 honorary degree recipients this year. Ibu Patel, the founder and president of Interfaith Youth Corps, a nonprofit organization working to increase interfaith cooperation in the United States and equip the next generation of citizens and professionals to lead in a religiously diverse world. And Ira Harkavy, Associate Vice President and Founding Director of the Barbara and Edward Netter Center for Community Partnerships at the University of Pennsylvania, whose work centers on developing and sustaining partnerships between institutions of higher education, communities, and schools. Augsburg remains deeply grateful for their remarkable leadership, promoting both interreligious learning and living and the public purposes of higher education. Inspired by the powerful example of their leadership, we long for a healthier, more just, more equitable community and society. That hope rests with each of you graduates, those who have come before you and those who will follow. You are the reason we are bold enough to declare that Augsburg is big for the world. We'll now enjoy a short video in which graduates give voice to these commitments in a wonderful way. Please watch the monitors.
Today, we step into our future, a future built by dreams, determination, and destiny.
A lot has changed while we've been students at Augsburg University.
The pandemics of COVID-19, systemic racism, and economic disruption call us to lead from our hearts.
We see more clearly than ever why we must live as informed citizens,
thoughtful stewards,
critical thinkers,
and responsible leaders.
That's why we believe in advancing the public purpose of education.
Augsburg educates us to turn and face our neighbors.
Augsburg empowers us to empower others, to do work that makes a difference for our communities.
We put our passion into practice.
We gather knowledge and skills to apply to real-life problems. We don't back away from big questions and complex ideas.
We dig in and stay curious.
We see failure as a chance to try again
and again
and again.
We listen, we learn, and we adapt.
We expand our perspectives and our empathy. We train ourselves and we train others.
We point out what's not working, and we collaborate to create something stronger.
Healthy democracy requires participation, access, action, and accountability.
So we are activists,
advocates,
and agents of change.
We unite our communities around meaning and purpose.
We study the past and prepare for the future. We bring our whole selves to the work, body, mind,
and spirit.
We make our neighborhoods, our cities, and our world a better place.
We know diversity brings strength and beauty to our communities.
So we strive to create spaces of belonging and understanding.
We know inclusion requires intentionality, and sustainability and ethics shouldn't be afterthoughts.
To us, justice and equity aren't trendy buzzwords. They're vital concepts that require commitment and action.
We aren't satisfied with simple answers for the status quo. We soar past limitations and question why those limits exist in the first place.
Instead of taking shortcuts to get ahead, we create pathways for others to succeed.
We bring our street smarts and our book smarts to face local challenges and global issues.
We transform our education and our calling into action and change.
We came to Augsburg hungry to learn, ready to grow. Now we graduate,
We graduate.
We graduate.
We graduate. Equipped to serve,
Confident to lead,
Prepared to live lives of purpose and consequence.
We are called Augies.
Thanks to all of our students who participated in making that video. It's wonderful to hear so many different Augie voices. We now move to the presentation of graduates. We will start with those receiving graduate degrees and then recognize those who have earned bachelor's degrees. Each degree will be presented by one of 3 members of the Augsburg community. Mara Jacobson-Schulte, Assistant Provost for Academic Administration and University Registrar, Michael Gruey, Assistant Dean of Students, and Joanne Reek, Vice President for Equity and Inclusion. Candidates, as you cross the platform in front of the stage, you will be greeted by President Pribenow and Matt Intenza, Chair of the Augsburg University Board of Regents. In observance of public health protocols, we will not physically shake hands. President Pribenow and Board Chair Intenza will nod their acknowledgement. Audience, I ask that you please hold your applause until the final candidate in each degree category has crossed the stage so that the names of all students can be heard. You will know we've reached that moment when the name reader congratulates those whose names were just read and applauds that group of graduates.
President Pribenow, on behalf of the faculty of Augsburg University, upon whose recommendation these degrees are granted, and in their name, it is my privilege to present the candidates for the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice. Candidates, please come forward as directed by the marshals. I will announce the names of the members of the class as they come to the platform. Mary Margaret Healy. Jill Ann Oswald. Margaret Becker. Peng Vang. Amelia Tetley. Stephanie Elizabeth Claygarth. Mai Mua Vang. Autumn Bershinger. Shauna Marie Hansen. Michelle L. Bond. Tanya Reese. Yen He Yang. Congratulations.
Academic degrees. Academic degrees are
Hilda Soko.
Oh, we had one more.
Congratulations.
Academic degrees are conferred upon completion of all requirements. For some of you, that was in 2020. For many others, it was April 30th, and for others, it may be a date yet this summer or fall. Today, we acknowledge in this ceremony the completion of your degree requirements. Will the candidates for the degree Doctor of Nursing Practice please stand as you are able? By virtue of the authority entrusted to me by the faculty and Board of Regents of Augsburg University, and upon nomination by the faculty, I confer upon you who have completed the requirements the degree of Doctor of Nursing Practice with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. And I welcome you to the proud company of Augsburg graduates and challenge each of you to pursue your professional work with a sense of calling and faithfulness and a passion for justice, fairness, and civility. Congratulations.
President Pribenow, on behalf of the faculty of Augsburg University, upon whose recommendation these degrees are granted, and in their name, it is my privilege to present the candidates for the degrees Master of Arts in Education, Master of Arts in Leadership, Master of Arts in Nursing, Master of Business Administration, Master of Fine Arts, Master of Music Therapy, Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies, and Master of Social Work. It is my privilege to present the candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Education. Kynan Maynard. Heather Newlin. Jordan Anna Blank. Darby Lang. Abdo Ibrahim. Edwin W. Langari. Miriam Abdimalik Abdullahi. Nemo Arab. Quincy Voris. Elias A. Ali. Susan Maxey. Britton Gillis. Quinn M. Doheny. Jessica Ray Randall. Heather May Lund. Justina McCann. Catherine Leah Troutman. Barris G. Mohammed. Samira Ahmed Abdurrahman. Ifra Hussein Adan. Ahmed Hassan. Timothy James Mickelson. Hamdi A. Farah. Kadra Aden. Naima Ali Warsami. Catherine Ziba. Sydney K. McLean. Cassandra Venice Fair. Jessica Tischler. Tara Lee Haying. Congratulations. It is my privilege to present candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Leadership. Peter Ferry. Nicole K. Rucker. Cynthia A. Berg. Kiera Johnson. Laura Schrader. Carmen Gregoria Perez. Fatia Robey. Congratulations. It is my privilege to present candidates for the degree Master of Arts in Nursing. Megan Elizabeth Splitstasser. Summer G. Wiley. Cheryl Ann Bruger. Benjamin Groteber. Kimberly Rochelle Glidewell. Congratulations. It is my privilege to present candidates for the degree Master of Business Administration. Ronnie Sevilla Neto. Ricky Lee Dalton. Michael D. Heifner. Bernard Nyanga. Mubarak Abdikadir Hassan. Shakita Hudson. Pangcha Som. Trevor Adam Strummy. Justin Breaker. Alex Bartley. Sarah Ann Watts. Mercy McLaughlin. Dylan Jerome Clements. Con Lee. Cindy Gavilan Armenta. Clara Martha Finstein. Craig Duane Bulow. Jessica Ann Nienaber. Eric Gordon Anderson. Congratulations. Okay, thank you. We're continuing with Masters of Business Administration. Sekou Dukule. Samuel Buchanan Colley. Charity Hembadan Unango. Hana Salib. Congratulations. It is my privilege to present the candidate for the degree Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing. Cole Whitney Williams. Congratulations. It is my privilege to present candidates for the degree Master of Music Therapy. Emily Marie Parr. Eudosha Radzinak. Anna Catherine Adams. Congratulations. It is my privilege to present candidates for the degree Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies. Kamini Bose Sundar Bose. Erica Abler Woywood. Hannah Olson. Kao Lee. Nora Powers. Congratulations. It is my privilege to present candidates for the degree Master of Social Work. Margaret Sandvig. Alyssa Rose Kittleson. Ashley Hami. Emily Anna Berg. Genevieve Joan Pelrin. Nithya Lauren Neskash. Haley McElvin. Catherine Broderson. Sarah Marie Fogelman. Andrea Marie Kittleson. Tenzin Gayalmo. Angelina McDowell. Esther Pra. Hebak Roble. Kate Bystrom. Sarah Swanson. Mariah Lynn Lavold. Lauren Clarissa Scar Ferry. Rachel Agnes Hall. Andrea J. Kraus. Sarah Rose Lentz. Audrey Lynn Rollinger. Yasela Michelle Galindo. Sagal A. Muse. Rehan H. Dunkel. Luis Gustavo Rosa Sagrado. Chua Xiang. Mackenzie Ray Hummel. Joetta Cook. Ashley Treese Omojeva Asio. Amy Meenakshi Gilbert Forner. Catherine Haugen. Kyler Ansley Hoff. Jenny Neubauer. Christy Lagarde. Panya Chu. America Jacqueline Farrell. Celia Hernandez Payan. Lul Khalid Mahamud. Kyle Ron Rosenquist. Allison Ann Brewer. Hannah R. Hoots. Marie Christine Mlimi. Aniki Lee Hockart. Aaron Malkow. Zara Yusuf Hassan. Anne Marie Hoyen. Sapinayang Bigan. Pachi Lee. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for master's degrees please stand as you are able? By virtue of the authority entrusted in me by the faculty and Board of Regents of Augsburg University, and upon nomination by the faculty, I confer upon you who have completed the requirements the degrees of Master of Arts in Education, Master of Arts in Leadership, Master of Arts in Nursing, Master of Business Administration, Master of Fine Arts in Creative Writing, Master of Music Therapy, Master of Science in Physician Assistant Studies, and Master of Social Work, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. And I welcome you to the proud company of Augsburg graduates and challenge each of you to pursue your professional work with a sense of calling and faithfulness and a passion for justice, fairness, and civility. Congratulations.
President Pribenow, on behalf of the faculty of Augsburg University, upon whose recommendation these degrees are granted and in their name, it is my privilege to begin the presentation of candidates for the degrees Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Science. Together with the names of the candidates, 3 types of honors may be announced. First, Latin honors. These honors are based on cumulative grade point averages as of May 26, 2021. Candidates for Latin honors wear cords around their necks in the school colors, maroon and gray. Second, graduates who have completed the university's honors program and earned a minimum cumulative GPA of 3.3 will be designated honors program graduates. Honors scholars wear gold cords around their necks. And finally, students who have completed special curricular requirements with a high grade point average in their disciplinary area of study will be noted as having received departmental honors. Jasmira Moet Taisha Harris Colon, magna cum laude, Department Honors in Social Work. Taylor Kramer Hopkins, summa cum laude. Laura Fredrickson. Laura Enberg. Mackay Taylor Moore. Mackay Taylor Moore. Mohammed Aden. Ishmael Ugas. Emily Plants, summa cum laude. Maizaugo Mortar Collins. Magdalene Shepard. Kimberly Yang. Mariah Marie Lynn Newell, cum laude. Domenica Renata Renena Correa, magna cum laude. Davida Fuller. Pachi Hang, summa cum laude. Mary Yang. Ashima Alice Yang. Derek Adam Partial. Tanner Hintz. Martha Yun, magna cum laude. Kristen Michelle Sprick, cum laude. Sydney Bothus, summa cum laude, honors program. David Francis Saxon, summa cum laude. Megan Leahy, magna cum laude. Alexis Nicole Roberts, magna cum laude. Kyle Scott Thompson, magna cum laude. Shannon Elizabeth McGraw. Sylvester Isaiah Alexander Winfield IV. Sierra Lynn Bachelor. Eduardo Gomez. Mario Jimmy Barron Aguilar. Saul Gonzalez Rodriguez, cum laude. Claudia Shadley Radia Azalade. Otis D. Rue. Samantha Ann Rosemeyer, cum laude. Hannah Lynn Stachel. Nichelle Camden, cum laude, Departmental Honors in Biochemistry. Tina S. Jetu. Kira Ann Marie McKissick. Noah Seltzer, summa cum laude. Shannon Clancy, cum laude. Nicholas Michael Madden. Luke Remington Wilson. Zakia Bommerbach. Josie J. Shell Slavic. Maxwell Heron, Departmental Honors in Computer Science. Alma Lisbeth Castro Rendell. Victor Luis Sanchez Jr., magna cum laude. Miracle Abebanjo. Anabanjo. Maria Fernanda Gonzalez Velasquez. Randy Davis. Mina Marie Lean, cum laude. Peyton Alexander Bon. Caitlin Marie Storch. Asia Dean Kennedy. Meseret Demisi. Kate Iverson. Mike Lessek. Clara Violetta Clavel. Vanita Lee. Rebecca Lynn Fea. Haley Shackleton, cum laude. Audrey Parker, magna cum laude. Genesis Bernadette de Adriana Meza Delgado. Jennifer Joanna Mendoza Rodriguez. Mary Tongrasame. Grace Evelyn Morse, magna cum laude. Sydney Alexandra Kotz. William Hansen, summa cum laude. Leah Teresa Shermler. magna cum laude, honors program, departmental honors in biology. Lashana Freeman, summa cum laude. Reese Thomas Boyle Hoban. Calvin Carlin Dessen Lehman, summa cum laude, honors program. Christina Kelly, summa cum laude, honors program. Megan Ashley Mann, departmental honors in management. Nicholas Davis. Saul Patino. Robert Avery Deacon. Musa Abdirzik Ali. Abby M. Ulrich, summa cum laude. Aisha Haji Mumin. Faduma Abdullahi Mohammed. Sumaya Ahmed Abdirashid. Shakis Mike. Indina Housie. Evelyn Morales Delgado, honors program, departmental honors in sociology. Lucino Sosa Montano. Melissa Eliana Neves. Jessica Mendoza, summa cum laude. Regine Kabide. Sabrine Hidig. Will Brewster, magna cum laude. Alan S. Gonzalez. Fete Hudane Achine. Anthony J. Moonen. Evan Francis Bolber. Harry McNeil Somerville. Abigail Garofalo, magna cum laude, honors program, departmental honors in biology. Madia Gladys Mondeth. Aminolayo Abdiye Farah. Robert Raymond Harnagel cum laude. From Master of Social Work, Rama Mohammed Akdam. Daniel Gerasimov, summa cum laude. Jonathan Albers, summa cum laude. Gunnar Scott Goodmanson, summa cum laude. Hallelujah Hilu. Chloe Kara Lakatz. Saeed Abubakar Yusuf. Amal Hajimomar. Faiza Jamu. Juwaria Hassan. Salma Ahmed. Simon Alexander Redstone. Nicole Ryan, Departmental Honors in Communication Studies. Tiffany T. Singray. Gabriela de la Peña. Cara Grand, cum laude, Departmental Honors in Art Education. Li Yan Shi. Montserrat Tiamiu. Teresa Q. Nguyen, cum laude. Jaiya Yang. Judea A. Harris. Nancy War.
Sandra Houghton Soto. Melissa Flores Jaimes. Edgar Astorga. Timothy Patrick Isaac. Daniel Jerome Pryor. Ebtison Ali. Ayanode Odell. Nolan Charles Mulligan, magna cum laude. Elias Stevens, magna cum laude. Molly Nicole Tangwall, summa cum laude, honors program, departmental honors in music education. Ian Felder Heiseltine, department honors in religion. John Isaac Kopit DeWitt, cum laude. Siobhan Green. Kelsey Noah, cum laude. Isaiah Simon. Simone May Rask. Lucia Alvarez. Ariana Anton Ramirez. Juan Carlos Villaseca Bonite, departmental honors in graphic design. Kayla Benitez Sanchez. Reginald Algan Boateng. Jason Lapa. Yang Mua. Joshua Yang, cum laude. Sabir Abarahan Sala, summa cum laude. Hunter C. Nolan. Namo Mohammed Osman, Master of Social Work. Kimandras Isaiah Sanders. Javier Sanchez Romero. Berlin K. Vitango. Honors Program. Carlos Humberto Torres Umana. Salvador Solado Herrera, summa cum laude. Joshua Tyler. Madeline Niragarden. Karina Cecilia Evans. Kiesha Shidonya. Morgan Marie Mangel. Alyssa Moore. Bane Chehe Achulium. Mariema Muhammad. Atenish Muene Mamo. Gabrielle Lucere Matias Ayeho, cum laude. Aaron Yingji Wang, cum laude. Mark Muona. Joshua T. Anderson, summa cum laude, departmental honors in mathematics. Jacob Weiser, cum laude. Chadwick S. Castillo, cum laude. Emma Elizabeth Erie, cum laude. Amanda Marie Pedersen, cum laude, honors program. Francis Heaney. Siak Menhir, cum laude. Nilago Tulula Nashandi. Alowatefunmi Atuju, cum laude, honors program. Natalia Blackman, Natalie Blackman. Owen Carl Polk. Aruba Shahid. Luca George Papadopoulos. Aiden Mahamoud. Mohammed Omar. Nathaniel Salashi. Natalie Gonzalez. Ali Mohammed. Abdi Wahid Al Ali. Patricia Deerberger. Okay. Nahirja McGill, magna cum laude. Lele Zahn. Ama Boric. Jason Isamu Kimura, magna cum laude. Matthew Carrick. Jasmine Nelson. Abigail Seymour. Shalana Latrice Manyweather. Jada Denitha Lewis. Andrew Blake Pena. Antonio Edward Nevi. Christopher Ronaldo Oliva. Josiah Jeremiah Ferguson, cum laude. Gabrielle Olson, cum laude, honors program. Naira Juliet Rios. Emily Alicia Cherney, cum laude. Benjamin Arthur Froling. Ramiro Gomez Diaz. Devin Hanna. Tyler Kranz. Shamsa Ahmed, cum laude. Zachariah Abdullahi, cum laude. Tatum Angela Moore, cum laude. Rosario Gail Garcia Bartolo. Clara Ann Fabi Higgins, summa cum laude. Ziz Lee Immelman, summa cum laude. Ava Pedersen. Claire Marie Pop. Giselle Grace Agujo Zerna, cum laude. Kaylee Natalie Ceballos Gonzalez. David C. Torres Rodriguez. Amran Ali. Noah Alexander Feldman. Jaren Lai Lau, magna cum laude, honors program, departmental honors in computer science. Howard Goldberger. Hannah Dyson, summa cum laude, departmental honors in history. Emily Rose Painter. Hannah Byers Sunday. Caitlin Elizabeth Tazik, cum laude. Avery Jean Reynolds. Brad Hagan. McKenna Elena. Ellie Helen Strunk. Lainey Lavdo Honors Program. Elizabeth Tabaka. May Amar Keisha, cum laude. Henry Niamar Akei Akamar. Ijoma Ezi. Megan McGlynn, cum laude. Christina Elizabeth Daskowitz. Christian Thomas Nelson, summa cum laude. Do you want to say Emil Bibi Monget. Isaac Larson Today, honors program. Nahida Ahmadine, magna cum laude. Heather Kabai Lee. Phoenix Carson. Cameron Quimez, cum laude. Madeline Ann Sikora, cum laude. Megan Christina Furlong. Alyssa Marie Tusito. Madina Ishmael Amban. Laura J. Santiago Gomez, cum laude, departmental honors in communication studies. Nicole Parr. Terrence Chambly Jr., summa cum laude, departmental honors in English. Hadia Salim. Jennifer Maldonado, cum laude. Paula Yidzel Algula Flores, summa cum laude. Jalisbeth Dominguez Matis, summa cum laude. Fatima Sadat Asandi, Departmental Honors in Graphic Design. Hua Tao, cum laude. Michael Leander Begonic. Ava Lane Lovick. Natalie Francis Lizard, magna cum laude. Dimitri Eugene Thunberg, magna cum laude, Departmental Honors in Chemistry. Daniela Flor Vasquez, cum laude. Joseph Daniel Dixon. Charles P.V. Christakos. Sarah Dor, cum laude. Mark Copage, Digpen. Dylan Sherman, magna cum laude. Anihi Kantoran, magna cum laude. Laura Nicole Kundal, summa cum laude, honors program, departmental honors in biochemistry. Huden Abdel Farah. Luz Sabrina Villanueva. Jasant Sang Mua. Sienna Sky Lee. Garciela Cisneros. Cassie Nelson. Rachel Eileen Rose, cum laude, honors program. Alana Lucio Childs. Grace Hartman, magna cum laude. Gregory Lee Miller, summa cum laude, departmental honors in mathematics. Radhika Tandon. Truman Love Emmings. Carden Levi Olson, magna cum laude. Daniel Wells. Jamia Bolin Johnson. Kalia Zhang. King Pao Seya Si Lee. Isaac Dixon. Yang Austin Chu Yang He. Brian Gorgerio Velez Ortiz. Gabrielle Marie Lewis, summa cum laude, honors program, departmental honors in theater. Joseph Gaskill, summa cum laude, honors program. Niquandra Levita Peterson. Niquandra Levita Peterson. Abra Brown. Mitchell Byers. Ryan Douglas McElrath. Jazong Lor. Kristen Ann Cadal. Kirsten Marie Gilly. Mai Chia Tao. Jaiya Vang, cum laude. Audrey Amelia Lioro, summa cum laude. Andrea Galvin Yanez, summa cum laude. Miriam Zafirno Rosendo. Saria Davila Rios. Lauren Hemingway. Akuba Miklayas Dorisa. Sarah Elizabeth Larson, cum laude. Diallo Deshawn. Diallo Deshawn Day. Carolyn Ryder, summa cum laude. Margaret Catherine Elvers. Dylan L. Kelly, summa cum laude. Evelyn Aguilar Leon. Alvaro Jesus Jimenez Aguilar. Autumn Sage Francois. Sorry. Aaron Thomas Austin. Jocelyn Doreen Sager, Departmental Honors in Mathematics. Iralusalem Belachu. Jinda Moni Hing. Emma Heller. Mark Johan Origensen. Ethan Reed, summa cum laude. Benjamin Lee Stumpf. Congratulations.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degrees please stand as you are able? By virtue of the authority entrusted in me by the faculty and Board of Regents of Augsburg University, and upon nomination by the faculty, I confer upon you who have completed the requirements the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Music, and Bachelor of Science with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto, and I welcome you to the proud company of Augsburg graduates, folks throughout the world who live out the deep links between education, faith, and service to our neighbor. Congratulations. We're now pleased to provide you with a video message of congratulation from Minnesota's senior U.S. Senator, Amy Klobuchar. You may be seated.
Thank you, President Pribenow, for inviting me to join all of you today. I've had so many great moments at Augsburg, and it is wonderful to be here virtually, of course, for the class of 2021. Now remember, someday you're going to look back at this and say, I graduated during a pandemic. Through all that, I got my studies done, I got a degree, and it was a very unique graduation. Unique for also faculty and staff. Thank you. The success of these students is your success too. To the parents, to the grandparents, all the family members watching today, enjoy this special time. And you know that after a year of Zoom calls, we are finally turning the corner on this pandemic. Due to the vaccination, many families can celebrate our graduates in person. So take that moment to rejoice, to celebrate, or take a whole day, or maybe even more. This is a big deal. And to the graduates, the class of 2021, congratulations. Please remember to thank your proud families and your professors, your partners in Zoom who helped you get across the finish line. We're here today because of wonderful new beginnings, but there's no way of sugarcoating a very tough year, from a global pandemic to the murder of George Floyd in our state to an insurrection at the U.S. Capitol. But amid all these challenges, we also saw so many ordinary people step up in extraordinary ways, volunteering at food pantries to deliver meals to struggling families, visiting with isolated seniors via Zoom, and right at Augsburg, where so many of you work so hard to help your community during a difficult time. Since last summer, you marched, you spoke out for social justice, you helped your neighbors around the Twin Cities amplify their voices. You work with school administrators to build and maintain an equitable campus, including creating a critical race and ethnic studies department. That was driven by the students. And Augsburg made Election Day a holiday for employees and students to encourage everyone to vote. Very few colleges have taken that important step to support democratic engagement. Well, why did you do it? Because you're a special place. In fact, your motto, "Through Truth to Freedom," is the motto that many would wish for our country right now. You've produced a number of notable alums over the year, from a Nobel Prize winner to an NBA player who spent 7 seasons with the Lakers. You chose Augsburg because you understand the importance of education. You know that a degree that asks you to read deeply and critically, to weigh arguments, to learn independently, will never become obsolete, to always listen to people, even if you don't agree with them. I wish we had more of that in the U.S. Senate. Your education will help you connect the dots and see connections that sometimes others don't see at first, and then you help them to get to common ground. I know that's a lot on your shoulders, but I know you're up for it, because education, and the kind of education you've got, is where invention and new possibilities are born. I have no doubt you will give us technological innovations and cures, a passion for caretaking, a passion for new ideas. You are tomorrow's teachers, engineers, doctors, lawyers, and yes, tomorrow's U.S. senators. I'm joining you today as the granddaughter of an iron ore miner, as the daughter of a teacher and a newspaperman, as the first woman elected to the U.S. Senate from the state of Minnesota. That's the power of education, and you are seizing on that same opportunity. You know, just a bit ago, we lost my friend and mentor, former Vice President Walter Mondale, who's been to your campus many times. He once said, "You never know what a young person is going to do or what their potential is. You never know if you don't give them a chance." I have seen your passion for making our world a better place. I've seen it in the school children banding together to make protective equipment for frontline workers during the peak of the pandemic, to the efforts of those of you that just will not give up on social justice and never do that. You are part of a generation that has stared down obstacles and has helped lead all of us to higher moral ground. So thank you. Thank you for giving us inspiration during these dark days. We are out of winter right now. We are into spring and looking to the summer. And the sun, I don't know if it's shining today when you're watching this video, but overall, we've had a lot of blue skies. So congratulations again to the class of 2021. I'll give you a toast. You know, we just have water here and some, budget issues. So here's to you, the class of 21. Have a great day.
Our thanks to Senator Klobuchar, who remains a committed friend of Augsburg University. Graduates, we are so proud of each of you, and we know that you are prepared to make a difference in the world wherever life takes you, or, as in this past year, whatever it throws your way. Bachelor's degree graduates, if you have not already done so, please now move the tassel on your motorboard from the right to the left. This symbolizes not only your accomplishment at Augsburg, but your readiness now as a college graduate for the challenges that lie ahead. I now invite all of today's graduates to take a moment to thank, with your applause, all those faculty, staff, friends, and family members who have supported you and contributed to your success at Augsburg University. And now, I invite you to pause for just a moment to fully appreciate the significance of this moment, what it has prepared you to accomplish going forward, and the values and commitments that will guide you as you go. Thank you all, and congratulations again.
I'm Matt Intenza. I'm the board chair of the Augsburg University Board of Regents. And it is my great pleasure to join you on this most joyous occasion and to congratulate you on your extraordinary accomplishments. And now to welcome you to the Augsburg University Alumni Association. This is your connection to your alma mater. You are part of a strong network of over 26,000 Augsburg alumni who live across the state, the nation, and around the world. Remember, your commitment to Augsburg does not end with graduation, nor does Augsburg's commitment to you. Again, congratulations. Each of you has a very exciting future ahead of you in the company of the proud ranks of Augsburg University alumni.
We live in a challenging and tumultuous time. As you go forth from your time at Augsburg, I hope you will bring with you the belief that the education you have received comes with an obligation to service, to working together for a better world. To that end, as our commencement exercises come to a close, I offer this charge to our graduates. May you always be good learners, sharing your education and intellectual curiosity with a world that so needs your insight and understanding, your commitment to lifelong learning, and your willingness to take risks in service to the human estate. May you always be good citizens, individuals who join together with fellow travelers on the road of democracy to create a more just and humane world, and who follow in the footsteps of our thousands of graduates of this university dedicated to making a difference in the world. And above all, may you always be good and faithful people, people who recognize that the many gifts you have been given, gifts of education and friendship and opportunity, demand of you the role of the good steward in the world, taking care of all that has been entrusted to you. Congratulations. Keep in touch and keep the faith. We're all immensely proud of you and will watch with great anticipation as you commence your lives in the world as graduates of Augsburg University. Today's ceremony will come to a close with a benediction offered by Pastor Justin Lind Ayers.
Here we are gathered face to face as an Augsburg community, and our pride bursts forth for all you graduates. After the last 15 months, it feels somewhat miraculous that we can be together again in this capacity, in the flesh. Indeed, it is a moment of great joy. As an embodied community, I invite you then to receive this benediction as you go forth on your journey together, side by side, as people called and equipped to serve in this wide world that God is making. May God bless your hands as you labor for justice and the well-being of others. May God bless your hearts as you cultivate compassion in your circles and communities of influence. May God bless the whole of who you are, to be the manifestation of grace alive and at work for the sake of every neighbor. Go with this embodied blessing of the Holy One. Go in peace and in good courage, Augies, for you are called. Amen. As we take our leave, graduates, please watch for the marshals to direct you from your seats. And now, let us go forth in joy.
I'll tumble with my brain and I can't tell you how I fall. I Oh, congrats, She has always felt like she belonged.